Yes, thank you. Yes, so as you could hear, there's a reason why Milena is the knowledge holder and the scientist in the team who thought of all these issues and how we can actually solve for them. The next level of solving for the challenge in becoming more sustainable is also how we can digitalize the solution so that we can be working not with 10 businesses or with one destination, but actually we can be working with multiple businesses at the same time within a destination. And we were able to produce that knowledge and to break it into small mini actions and present it through the BeSmart platform, which enables us to offer the solution in a scalable way, and as Milena mentioned, make it easy to follow. The structure of the BeSmart platform is that the content is separated by business types, so different content for a destination, from an activity provider, from a restaurant, and so on. The unit which you get access to is called topic. So whether you want to focus on reduction of plastics, or you want to have more carbon smart experiences, or to put more focus on local buying through local food, this is the topic that you can select. Each topic has 6 or 7 different actions. Uh, and these are mini actions that you follow as you go through the contents. I will share them in just a little bit. The idea is that as you go, you implement these small changes using the power of human psychology. And once you complete all of these, you receive a badge of completion. This is how the BeSmart platform looks like. So these are the different topics. You can see them: respect local cultural norms, promote local food, and so on. These are the different business types. So the content for each topic changes as you select the different business types. Once you have either purchased or you get access to your missions, to your topics through Uplift project, you will find under My Missions the content that you have requested. This is the structure of the topic. There is one video which is 7 to 10 minutes long, which gives you the basics of human psychology and traveler psychology, specifically in this case for selecting local food. This is how the actions look like. You can see that there's different actions highlighting seasonal food, recommending local restaurants, and so on. There's a preview feature which helps you preview the content, get familiar with the content before you actually execute it. And specifically, I would like to point out 2 actions that are part of every topic. One is how you can communicate your efforts, specifically on the topic that you have purchased. So these are not, it's not one and the same for every topic. And the other one is how to measure your success. We're helping you set the baseline, and after that, we're giving you ways to measure the change. Now, this is important because, of course, when you have measurement in your hands, when you see results, you know what's working, what's not working. So it's very important to start measuring the change. And the other important aspect of the measurement here is that once you complete the topic, as I mentioned, you receive badge of completion. When we come back to you in 3, 4, 5 months and ask you to report the change, if you report the change, your badge will become publicly available. So it is a way for you, without looking for certification, to verify that you've been working on, let's say, promotion of local food, that you put priority on this topic for your destination or for your accommodation. Going into how actually an action looks like. this is how it is presented in small bites of information, easy to digest, easy to follow, easy to implement. You can see that we have practical examples here that you can follow as you go through the content. Um, this is an example how Visit Sweden promotes seasonal food before they get to the destination. Um, the system is created so that you can be taking notes at any time as you go through the content. So it's like your virtual notepad. You can get to your notes at any time from your profile. So you don't need to go back to the same screen. Obviously, it may take you longer. The idea is that as you read, as you execute this, you may want to take note of something that comes to your mind, which you apply at a later stage. We've made it very practical, especially for the businesses that get overwhelmed when they need to change something. In this case, an example is if a restaurant needs to change their menu. Oh, do I need to reprint the entire menu? No, we're actually helping you just prepare a menu supplement. You have a ready to use template. You can put your restaurant logo and then with some guidance that we've provided that during the previous steps, your menu supplement is ready, and we're even reminding you as you go through the steps to put it on the top of your regular menu if you want to encourage your visitors to select something from your special menu. We are also providing guidance on how to use ChatGPT if there is any description that needs to be created, whether it is something more in a storytelling format or in a bullet point version. We are providing different prompts that you can directly use as you follow these guidance on ChatGPT. We've really tried to make it helpful, useful, and we're pretty much trying to virtually hold your hand. We also, when we are speaking on a destination level or an association level, we also have dashboards where, in this case, Uplift Project will be able to monitor the progress of everyone who is part of the initiative. How long it takes them to go through certain topic, how at what stage of execution of the steps you are, and here specifically per topic you can see the time it takes. And here what I missed to mention is on average between 3 and 5 hours takes the completion of one topic. So this is how the BSmart platform is structured. We've made it very easy and broken it into really micro steps that at the end lead to actually pretty macro results, especially when an entire destination puts an effort and everyone in within the supply chain works. As I'm mentioning that, so it leads to macro impact. Milena, if you want to share a few specific results from using the Behavior Smart methodology and the power of behavior change.
Yes, so these are some examples that we have freshly collected from other projects where we are using these techniques. As I mentioned, we try to boil down the techniques to something that's relatively easy and effortless and simple. So, for example, one of the regions where we are working with is in Slovenia, the Bohinj region, which during the summer months becomes quite busy with active tourists on bikes or hiking and so on. And their hotspots or the most popular attractions really attract too many visitors, which is unpleasant for local residents, but it's also undesirable for the guests. So one thing that we recently tested is We worked with one accommodation complex and made available these flyers that presented a short list of places to visit, sites which are less popular and are sort of off the hotspots list. And we presented them in appealing, attractive way. And the moment that we made these available to visitors, 100% of the visitors started visiting at least one of these on the site, on the list during their stay. Another example, those of you who have been in Norway know that they are the recycling, or actually the waste separation system is complex for any of us not living in Norway. And so what ends up happening is that instead of the 5 waste bins that you see, people who are not from Norway and not familiar with the waste separation system would throw everything in the general waste. And that's problematic for the business because the waste collection company actually picks up waste separately. And it means that an employee almost every day would have to sort through the general waste to make sure that the right items go into the right bins. And so what we did is help them develop a very, very simple to understand visual guide that would help people separate waste correctly at the point when this behavior occurs at the waste bins. So this almost childishly simple visual system immediately translated into 38% reduction of the general waste and better dispersal to the other bins. And then the last example, coming again from Norway, this we're seeing actually happen with many outdoors active operators who offer outdoors activities such as kayaking, biking, and so on, is introduce reusable items that would replace single-use cups and also single-use bags. So the moment that they rolled out these reusable cups that you see, they're foldable, so they're quite convenient for outdoors use. And then reusable bags for visitors. This translated into practically elimination of single-use plastic waste that they generate.
Awesome. Thank you. And I will add another favorite one, which is from Italy, also from a sailing tour operator who was able to actually reduce 20% of their waste during the season, which also is pretty impressive outcome. And they themselves couldn't believe it when they were reporting the result. So it's really great. Um, with this, I would like to encourage you all, whether you're a destination decision maker, you could see when we did the introduction, there is content for you as destinations. There's content for individual businesses. So whether you're an activity provider or you have an accommodation or a restaurant, there's content for you. So benefit from the incredible support by Uplift Project from providing you with access to the Be Smart platform. Make use of it. We are making ourselves available for any feedback, comments, questions. We would definitely you can get, and here Simon and team can give you more guidance about the next steps. But something in addition to what we have as content is if you feel that there's something missing that could benefit you, let us know. On the platform, there's feedback button. Let us know, because the whole purpose of developing this and having sleepless nights during the past year is to really be beneficial to destinations and any business. So let us know so that we can be more helpful to you.